Hello everyone, how's everyone today? Welcome to the Dirt Road Farmer. Well, today we've got this field that we have just got through harvesting sorghum out of, and of course with sorghum, when we harvested it, even with the chopped straw mod, we did not get our 50% fertilizer. And also, we've got stubble in the field, so right now we are going through and mulching that down. And I'm not sure whether it needs lime or not, but I do know that it will need fertilizer. We can jump out. We'll let that guy go ahead and keep mulching. But yes, as you can see, we have 0% fertilizer, but we do not need to lime it. So that's a good thing. So we will let this guy mulch. And I was going to put 2 tractors in here and try to run them on Courseplay, because we did have another update. But I thought, well, why don't we just give it a little bit of time? I've really been trying to hit it real hard on multiple tools in the field. And I think we just need to give it some time. It's like right now this guy is stuck and he's quit. Yeah. So we'll get him turned around here, and that's fences and stuff around the field. That's a lot of people like that. A lot of people like trees, fences, ponds, buildings, you name it. They like it around the field. Myself, no, I don't. All right, let's see if we can get him to pick it up there and go. All right. Maybe in real life, I mean, if you were farming in real life, well, you can see you're running into that fence, or you're about to run into that fence. So it's just, you steer around it, you back up, you get lined back up, and you go more. That's real farming. But on the simulator farming, yeah, it's a little bit different, because you're not dealing with people. They don't have a brain. These people, it's all electronic, and it's all got to be programmed in. So, no, I do not like fences and trees and obstacles around my fields. I just don't. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue to monitor him, and we'll get back with you in a moment. All right, well, we've got another tractor up here. This field needs lime, and it's already got 50% fertilizer on it, and that's kind of why I bought it. So I think we're just going to get this guy started, putting lime down, and let's see, we need to create a course. All right, Well, no. Number of headlands. We don't need 40. How about 1? Sharp, clockwise, up and down. Everything's fine there. Alright, well, let's just generate the course and see what it looks like. And we've got it generated. Alright. Well, okay. Start the first waypoint. Alright, let's see if he'll do it. He's looking for it. Now this is this spreader. It doesn't hold very much. So I had a lot of questions about how much lime or how much fertilizer do those little spreaders hold. They don't hold very much at all, like 3,200 liters. And that's why I've got it set for the worker to buy it. And he's spreading it, but we're paying for it. And the reason that I use this spreader is because it has such a wide width. 137.4 feet is the width that he's spreading. And that's why I use it, because it's got such a wide width. So, anyway, yeah, I see that, yeah. Oh, well, we'll have to clean up after him. So, but anyway, it looks like he's doing a good job. We'll go over and check on our other guy and see what he's doing, and we'll be right back. Okay, looks like he's doing a good job. Let's see, this will be his 3rd headland pass, and I've got him set to do 4 with the little cutout in the field, or the big cutout in the field, or whatever you want to call it up here. I thought that it would probably be better to give him 4 headland passes, give him more room to get turned around on his up and down rows. So he's doing a good job, so we'll just let him do it, and our guy will have that lime put on that field over there in no time. So I'll get back with you. All right, it ain't gonna take this guy long to get lime put down on this field. Yeah. He's moving right along. I really do like the looks of that 8RX though. It sure is a fine looking tractor. Yes, he's spreading quite a swipe there. And that's why I use this spreader. If they had a pull behind, you know, that held more, then I would definitely use that. But with this, I've just got to have it set so that the worker buys the lime. He buys it, we get to pay for it. Ain't that usually the way it goes? Yeah. So, but anyway, this field, being we don't know anything about it other than it's in the, supposedly it's in the cultivated state right now. But we're gonna have to come back through and cultivate it, and that way, whenever we plant it, we'll get our second stage of fertilizer. So, but anyway, we'll let this guy finish up, our guy over in the other field that's doing the mulching, he's getting right along. He should be started on his, well, he is started on his third headland pass. He should be starting on his fourth headland pass here before long. So we'll go over and check on him. All right, this guy's about to finish up his fourth headland pass, and we'll watch him for a few minutes and see where he's going to go from there. I'm not sure where he's going to start his up and down rows at. I've got it set for automatic, so I don't know. He may go across. No, he's not going to go across. He is going to go up and down. That much I know. I guess he'll start from this far end, I guess. But we'll just keep an eye on him, let him get started. We've got a field of corn over there that needs to be harvested. And I noticed we've got a field of soybeans to harvest. So, and we've got this field to prepare and plant, and the field across from it, we're preparing it, getting ready to plant it. So a lot of work being done here on Deer Creek, and we're gonna, with that corn and soybeans, we're gonna try out the multiple harvesters again. But I wanted to give it a break for today. Even though we had a small update, I just wanted to give it a little bit of a break, and then we'll get it back after it again. That's the only way to get it perfected, is to just use it. You know, you got to use it, and let them get the bugs worked out. All right, well, it looks like that's where he started, so he's going to do his up and down rows here. Now, if you see, he's not taking a full swipe, and that is because he is adjusting his width for the whole field. And what I mean by that, whenever he gets done, the field will come out perfect. He'll have a full swipe on his last row, and whenever he gets to the end of that row, the field will be done. So this is the way that they compensate for that. So, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and just let him do this, and we're going to take the other tractor that was doing the liming, we're going to take him back to the farm, and we're going to pick up one to mulch, or not mulch, but cultivate, and we're going to get that field over there cultivated. So I'll see you in a little bit. All right, well, we got the cultivator up here, and I've got him set to do the up and down rows first, and the headland passes last. And pretty well everything that you do, that's the way you'll do it. The up and down first and the headland last, except harvesting. Now, the reason you don't do it with harvesting is because of obvious reasons. You don't want the tractor running in them headland passes before you get it harvested. Well, it's the same way with doing anything else. You don't want that tractor running in cultivated areas, turning around like he is, until he gets the whole field done. So that way he stays off of the work that he's already done. Now he's set to skip a row. It just makes it a little easier for him to get turned around. That's all. But anyway, looks like our guy over across the road there is still mulching, still doing a good job. So we're just going to let them work and get on with it. I'll get back with you in a moment. All right, this guy's about to get his up and down rows done, or center rows, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know exactly where he'll start his headland passes, but he's got 4 of them to do, and that's where he'll start making it all come together. So we'll just watch him and see where he goes with it. But so far so good. And yes, I'm sure you already know he is operating on Courseplay. That's why I'm talking about headland passes and you know. Now, I'm not sure. He should start on the inside, I would think. Yeah. To stay, out of the part that he's already done, he should start over to work over there in the center and work his way out. So I'm sure he will. He's probably going up to this end to get started. Okay. Yeah, he's picked out a place where he's going to start. So, or I think he has anyway. But I sure don't remember him doing it counterclockwise. That's different. I thought I had him set to do it clockwise. Of course, yeah, he's probably just, yeah, he's he's going to go clockwise. He just had a piece of a headland pass he needed to correct there, I guess. So, all right. Well, we'll just watch him. But I'm sure he just had a piece there that he needed to do, and that's what he's done. All right. Now he's going to go clockwise. And like I said, this is where he makes it all come together. And so far, so good. And our guy over there is making headway on his mulching. We really don't have a medium width mulching tool in FS22 yet. I'm sure we'll have one before it's over, but for right now we don't have. You either have a small one or you have a great big one, and we need something medium sized. Now, on my big commercial farms where we don't have a lot of obstacles in the way, fences, trees, ponds, you name it, whatever, then the big one's okay because he's not going to run into anything with it. But these smaller fields, we need something medium. So, and like I said, we'll have it. They're working hard. The modders are really working overtime. They're doing such a great job. But now this is one thing, and this, I don't know if you call it a bug But sometimes, now I've got this set to do sharp corners. Sometimes they'll do a sharp corner, other times they won't. Other times they'll just round it off. And so I don't know if that's what you would call a bug or just need for additional programming. But anyway, we're just going to let him go for it. And we'll go over and check on our other guy and see how he's doing. All right, this guy is getting right on across the field. He's not having any problems at all. And that's a good thing. We don't like problems. We don't like problems. But we'll go over and check on our guy that's doing the cultivating. I'm sure he's probably got a couple of rounds done. And probably almost ready to start his third round, third headland pass. So we'll get over there and we'll check on him. All right, this guy is doing a pretty fair job. You see there where he missed around the corners. That's just something that they're going to have to get worked out. And he's going to do the same thing here. And that's what I was talking about. I've got him set to do sharp corners. And sometimes he does. Sometimes he just rounds it off and leaves places like that out there in the field. And I do know that they are working on that. That much I do know. I've read it in the notes that they're working on it. Now this corner up here that he's getting ready to come up on, he'll do a sharp corner there. Why this one? And he rounds the rest of them off. Well, he does a sharp corner on this one and a sharp corner, caddy corner of the field. Now I said he does a sharp corner there. He did 2 times, and this time he rounded it off. Yeah. I don't know. But I do know they're working on it. So we'll just let him. He's on his third headland pass. He's got one more to do. And then we'll clean up after him. And I don't know if we'll plant this field today or not. We'll see. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get this finished up cultivating. And then I'll get it cleaned up. All right, here we are. He backed the cultivator over the fence. And yes, you can see what happens to him. All right, let's see if we can get him to get it loose and get off the closest waypoint. No. All right. Well, I don't really know what to do about this. We're gonna have to stop the game. Well, let's see. I might be able to reset that let's see if I can unhook from him. And then let's see if I can reset the harvester. Or not the harvester, but the cultivator. I'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, well, I guess you can't reset anything on this map. Or maybe I don't know how. So what I had to do is I had to sell it. and we'll come back over here and we'll back in there and try to get him started at the nearest waypoint. Let me see if I can get rid of this HUD, or not, back up here just a little bit. Yeah, he just, I wasn't recording when he went crazy. The tractor was jumping all up and down around him telephone pole, and yeah. All right, now start at the nearest waypoint. All right, looks like he's going to do it. All right, well, maybe we won't have a problem now. So, and that is, you know, it just backs up my theory, and normally I do not play on these kind of maps because I'm a commercial farmer. So I do commercial farming. Whenever I go in, you know, I'm harvesting 1 million liters of crop in a field, at least. And I've got one over on Big Fields XXL that my estimation is 10 million liters, between 10 and 15 million liters of soybeans is going to come off of that field. So yes, that's the kind of farming that I do. That's my passion. But the reason I'm doing this field is because I know you guys, not everybody likes the same thing that I do, and that's understandable. So I'm doing this to show different content. If it was me, I would probably go to Big Fields XXL, and that would be my farm 100% of the time. Because I love having multiple equipment in the field, harvesters running on Courseplay, trucks delivering my grain, running on auto drive, just having things going on, you know, just, and but anyway, we got this guy lined out. We got him a new cultivator to work with, being he trashed that one. Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and let him finish, and then we'll get the places cleaned up that he's missed, and then we'll get over and check on our other guy. All right, he should be done. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's just going to turn the corner and say, okay, I'm done. Hold on there, bud. Don't back up there too close to that fence. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, let's see. Oh, he got himself out of it. Good. Because that tractor was flopping around last time like a chicken with his head cut off. All right, he's finished it up, folding up. Good job. All right, well, we'll get over and we'll check on the other guy. I'll get this cleaned up. I'll be right back with you. All right. Well, Linda's sure getting across this field. Yeah, that's where she's been. And she's still got quite a ways to go. But as we were talking about, we need some medium-sized equipment. You either got small, like this, and it's even smaller. I guess they're calling this a medium-size because a lot of your mulchers are smaller than this. But the next size up from this is great big, and it does a good job. You've seen me use it before. It's the one that doesn't lift up whenever it goes around turns. And I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be, or it just needs to be fixed. But anyway, this is the one that I chose to do this field with because of the fence, or I should say fences, and the irregular shape, or and I say irregular shape. It's a normal field for real life. But whenever you're trying to do something electronic, it takes a whole lot of programming to be able to miss all those obstacles that you've got to miss. Okay, now he's always got to go back over to this end row to get his boundaries. So looks like he's right on target with this row, and we'll see how he does the next row. So I'll get right back with you. All right, we're gonna see how she gets turned around here. It looks good so far. All right. Good job. Good job. And she's just going to keep going, work her way all the way across this field. But anyway, for me, I think we're going to call this a video. We're going to let her go ahead and finish mulching. We've got the field across the road ready to plant. We'll have to figure out what to plant. But if you've liked this content, please give me a thumbs up. I'd sure appreciate it. If you'd like to follow me, hit that subscribe button. You'll get a notification whenever I post new content. It doesn't cost you anything. If you'd like to share this video, please do. I would like anybody that wants to enjoy it, please enjoy it. But as for me, the Dirt Road Farmer, I think we'll shut her down. We'll call it a video. We're going to let her go ahead and continue doing what she's doing. And until tomorrow, as always, thank you for watching.